The cough's still back. I feel like December's like the month of coughing. Everybody's coughing. Not that one, but you know what I mean. Hi guys, and welcome to a very different type of video. Today we're going to do a video about my all-time favorite makeup products, like what you need for a kit must-haves for anybody who wants to be professional makeup artists or loves makeup in general, or for Christmas presents, what I was really thinking about, and like stocking stuffers. So today I'm going to go through everything. Foundations, concealers, setting powders, everything. My all-time favorites. So speaking of foundations, I not only have one, but two. I have one that's more lightweight, that's my favorite, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It comes in matte, poreless, and dewy, which I got because I all of a sudden went from oily to dry skin. This video is going to be very long, I just realized, because I have like a whole pile of makeup here. But yeah, this is for light to medium coverage, and my favorite that's for more medium to, it could be full coverage if you build it up, is the CoverGirl Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. Leanne says here on YouTube told me about this, and it is good stuff. I like that it has a pump for sanitization if you're on set. This one you just have to like dump it out onto like some sort of palette. I wish this had a pump as well, but they're both drugstore products and both good stuff. Now concealers, I have one high-end and one drugstore because they do different things and I love them both just as much. The high-end one I have to talk about is what everyone's raving about, the Urban Decay Weightless Full Coverage Naked Skin Concealer. I am running out. That's what also inspired me to make this video. I have to go to Sephora like tomorrow. That's how low on product I'm getting on my all-time faves. These are holy grails. This one, you really have to make sure you blend this out. It does smell a little bit slightly like whiteout or paint, but it's worth it. Trust me, you're never gonna find a concealer that's more full coverage but feels like there's nothing there and just covers all the dark circles. This one is more of a highlighter. This is the Instant Age I'm raving about it. Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. It looks like a glue stick, like those weird ones you got in elementary school, but it's so good. I hate the packaging because it gets so incredibly messy, and I use this one all up just today. This is very good for like highlighting the under eyes. It's good for people who have like young to old skin because it's very hydrating and it just brightens up your whole face. You don't even need foundation. Some days I just get this and this with the Beauty Blender. Now to blend all of the liquids and stuff on your face, I forgot to talk about the Beauty Blender because this is a tool that I absolutely use all the time. I know it's pricey. You get the Expert Face Brush, which is a dupe to this, that's like $5 or $6 because this is just like a pretty penny and I can't believe, but I need this in my life every day and I just need it. It's so good. So you get the Expert Face Brush dupe, the Expert Real Techniques, that's the brand. I love their Expert Face Brush, so I always confuse it. The brand, it's a long story. Next product. Now before I get into setting powders, I put on my blush lately because my new favorite blush is a cream cheek and lip stain. I didn't realize it was a lip stain until just today, but it is the Balm. How about them apples? I mean, the packaging, we've talked about this, it's been in my faves for the month, and the color selection, the pigmentation, the easy blendability of all of this is so good. It is like butter on your skin. I do this before my setting powders because it's still considered like a liquidy type of makeup, and then I set it with powder. I set it with, I not only have one setting powder, but two. For under eyes, I'm very excessive. I like a yellow tone powder. This is like the banana powder for fair tone skins. This is the Vanilla Loose Powder by Besame. They sell this at Sephora now, at Besame's website and in their store in Burbank, California, which is amazing if you're into vintage makeup and you just like love makeup. You should definitely go there if you're in California. Burbank, California. There's great Halloween stores. I'm rambling, but it says translucent, but it's a brightening vanilla shade, and I do on my under eyes and around the darkness in my nose right here. And I also set with one of my favorites, which is the Tarte's Smooth Operator. I mean, look, I hit pan. I go through these like no tomorrow. This is like one of my favorite setting powders for special effects makeup, beauty makeup. It just looks a little white on, but it like blends to nothing. Now let's talk about bronzers. I'm so picky about my bronzers. I don't want something that's too brown and chocolatey for my skin tone, and I don't want something that's too like slate gray. I want something in the middle. And I don't want like shimmery to look like Rainbow Bright on my face, and I don't want something that's chalky. I can't stand chalkiness. We've talked about this with the Lorac Pro contour palettes. But this right here is Benefit's Hoola Bronzer. This has been around for ages. The packaging is flimsy and they need to change it, but it comes with like its own brush. I don't have it with me right now. And it just, this color, it blends so nicely, and this color looks like a natural shade tone with a little bit of browns in it, but it's like a taupe gray brown, which is what I'm looking for. And it's matte. I love it. Now let's talk about highlighters. I couldn't choose one, I chose two. These are both by Becca. I love their packaging. I absolutely love, let's talk about this one first, which is Moonstone, which is great for lighter skin tones. I mean, it's like, it looks yellow in the pan, but when you put it on, it's like, they call it Moonstone because I think it reminds me of the luminescence of a moon. It's like this kind of white shimmery with hints of cream in it. It's just so beautiful for lighter skin tones. And for medium to dark skin tones, I swear this looks so good on all skin tones, which is the Becca's Champagne Pop, which is the collaboration with Jaclyn Hill, the queen here on YouTube. This, it's so good, and I had to get this one, which is the Dupe That Girls You Do You, which is the dupe to this for, I think it's cheaper. I'm pretty sure it's cheaper if it's a dupe for the Becca. I had to talk about these. They're so incredibly good. Now let's talk about one of the most important parts of your face that you have to apply product on. If you're lucky enough and you don't have to, girl, you're so lucky. It's either super difficult to do or you just love doing it, but it's never easy to do, and that is your eyebrows. I have not one but two brow products right here. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown, and I also have another favorite, which I lost, is the Tarte's brow pencil that's like waterproof, and I like that because they have darker tones and it's waterproof, girl. You go through the rain in the pool and it'll be okay. And I like, so maybe there's three, because to set them, I like this is the Benefit Give Me Brow product. This just like gives you natural fiber hairs that look like real brow hairs, and it's great for like those days where I just want to like get out the door with concealer and brows and I'm set. This is so good. It's like a light kind of ashy brown. They go from blonde, medium, not medium to dark. I think just blonde and dark. That's it. I wish they had more colors, but that's why I set my brows after I pencil them in with this very lightly, or you could do it just by itself if you get away with that on natural days. These, so good. Now for eyeshadow base, I do have a new favorite and I love the consistency of it. It's not as lightweight as like the Urban Decay's Primer Potion or the Too Faced Eyelid Primer. That's beautiful packaging. It is the Ofra Cosmetics Gel Eye Primer. This stuff will make your eyeshadow not budge. I love the consistency of it because sometimes my Too Faced eyeshadow primer gets oily in the package if I don't use it for a couple days, and so does like the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Sometimes it settles weird, and I like this better because it's not gonna budge. It's just been my favorite and I haven't had it that long and I just absolutely love it. Now for eyeshadows, I have an all-time favorite eyeshadow palette, and you guys have probably seen this on Instagram. You guys are like, girl, you need to steer clear from this eyeshadow palette because you're using it too much. But I could do like an everyday natural, I could do dramatic, going out. I could just do so many makeup looks, and hint hint, Kylie Jenner has also had this palette on her face, and I could see why, because it has the greatest tones in it. Of the gold in it's my favorite color, but the tones in it are good for any type of skin tone for a person. You can do so many things. It's so versatile, and it comes with a blush, highlighter, and contour. But I don't use the contour, I use everything else. This is the Tarte's Rainforest After Dark palette. Can we just talk about this packaging with the snake? I think I've talked about this all the time. This reminds me of Neverending Story, or is anyone else a Neverending Story fan from the 80s? Can we talk about these colors though? You get like, the purples are good for any eye color. I swear this gold's like my favorite, and it has a chocolate brown and a transition matte brown, and like the highlighter's good, and this blush is good. I accidentally cracked it, but you know what? I hope that I don't run out of this because I'm not even sure if they sell it anymore. I hope they do. I'm not sure. I'll put the links to everything I put in this video down below, but I can't tell you how many times I took this on a trip with me. It's my all-time favorite eyeshadow palette. Let's talk about eyeliner. This eyeliner, I haven't found anything. It's easy to glide on and that won't budge. This is the Real Lasting Eyeliner 24-Hour One-Day Tattoo Liner. That's from the brand K Palette. This is either Japanese or Korean. I think it's Japanese, not sure, but it's waterproof and it won't budge. You really need a good eye makeup remover for this, and we will get there, girl. And this is just so good. I get in the black color. I don't know if they have it in brown. I should have checked, but I can't explain to you how good this is. Whenever you see me do a liquid liner now, it's usually this. And I hope I don't lose it because I've been losing my makeup lately. Let's get into the eyes even further and talk about mascara. This mascara, I really want to find a new one. I do like this one. It's waterproof. It makes my lashes thicker without getting clumpy, and it makes the curl hold. But I feel like I could do a little better. But this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Hydrofuge Waterproof everything. I need waterproof mascara because I wear contacts. I get eye allergies, so my eyes water a lot. So this comes in handy. Now let's get further into the eyes and talk about them lashes, because some of us are not gifted with the thickest, most beautiful lashes, so we paste false ones onto our eyeballs, eyelids, next to the pupil. And that all-time favorite eyelash is the Demi Wispies from Ardell. You can see I like these because I got a full pack and one's missing because I'm wearing them today, girl. These are so good. They are like, just blend in nicely into natural makeup, a beauty makeup. These are good for just like everything. They have like the thinnest, most transparent, almost flimsy looking lash line with these lashes laid on it. And you're thinking to yourself, how are these gonna hold up? They're a drugstore brand, they're cheap, and they're very thin, like where all the lashes are attached to. Like, I think it's gonna fall off my face. It's not. It's so good. And if you use this magical tube of eyelash glue, this is from House of Lashes, and this is white that dries clear. It is so good. I can't even explain to you. The brand Duo is a drugstore thing that I stood by, but I threw that out the window. This doesn't smell like junk as much as Duo does. It is just cute packaging on top of it, and it's so easy to apply with this little wand. It's so incredibly good, and I've like gone to events with this and my lashes don't come flying off. It is so good. Now, girl, let's talk about them lips, because I'm wearing one of my all-time favorites today and we're going to talk about it. And I love this lip color because it looks good on all skin tones. It looks different on all skin tones, and I'm going to tell you two lip colors that look different on all skin tones, and they're good for all skin tones. Can I say that enough? All skin tones. I'm saying that so many times in this video. But the first one is the Ofra Cosmetics Kathleen Lights collaboration in the color Miami Fever. It is like this rustic pumpkin spice, just everything nice about a lip color. I've had makeup artist friends who are like, girl, what is that? I need it because it's gonna look good on everybody, and it does. It looks good on darker skin tones, olive skin tones, pastiest of pastiest, living in a cave, Batman style skin tones that this girl is. It looks good on Asian, just anything. It's so good. Set this with some powder, just a light layer of it before they go out, and they could eat with it and everything, and it won't be sticky or tacky, and it will last longer. Another lip color that's more of a lip balm that tints your lips a slight berry depending on who you are. Some people it looks like more of a mauve, some people it looks more of a berry, some people it looks more of a purple, and that is the Clinique Black Honey little lip. I don't know if this is a lip stain. It's almost lipstick, they call it. It is so pretty. I like just wear concealer, some mascara, blush, and brows with this, and I'm set for life for the day. And if you check out Sephora and other department stores in the holidays on their Clinique holiday packages, I bet you get this with the gloss and the nail polish and everything, and then there's a lip liner for super duper cheaper than if you just get this. Now, let's talk about eye makeup remover. This has saved my life so many times. This is the eye makeup corrector remover in the Q-tips. You get these Q-tips in here. In this blue side, you snap this off, and all of this eye makeup remover goes down like this really cool science experiment, and it wets this Q-tip so any mistake, this has saved me so many times on sets, on makeup jobs, on my everyday life, in videos. This is so good, and I got this at Target, and you can get it at like the big makeup store companies as well, but girls, at Target, it's a drugstore thing. It's called The Hollywood Secret is the brand of it, but I'm sure other companies make this. They are so, so good and handy. Oh, and before I forget, let me talk about my favorite lip balm. It's the Smith's Rosebud Salve. I don't like the pot ones, but they have the ones that are in the tube like this. All-time fave. The only thing that moisturizes my lips. And more eye makeup removers. This is a Target brand called Sonia Kashuk. She was a makeup artist in the industry who made her own makeup line. I love her correctors and her concealers and almost made this video. You should check that out. It is called the Concealer Agenda. But this is so good. You just shake it up because it's separated into purple, and then on your eyes, it will get rid of all waterproof eye makeup, all waterproof mascaras and eyeliners, I swear to you, and it's 10 bucks. I know that's kind of steep for a skinny bottle like this, but it will last like 2 months. It's last for me. And another one, a Bioderma. I know this is so pricey and expensive, and sometimes it's hard to get and you have to get it all online, but it feels like gentle salt water that washes away all of your makeup. I do it even after this because this gets everything off. Things, if you didn't even know your skin was dirty, just wet a cotton pad, put this on it, and you'll be like, oh, there was dirt on my skin. What? It's like a magic formula, I swear. And I heard Garnier has one that I'm buying at this moment and going to try that's cheaper than this and does the same thing. Now for lipstick, the new liquid lipsticks are all the rage, and they're very hard to take off, and they're made that way because you don't want them to wear off throughout the day. If you need to get rid of it, try the NYX Be Gone lip thing. If you can't find this, olive oil also works, but this, you can get a cotton ball, cotton pad, or a Q-tip, and with this, it's like the angels are singing once you're wiping away your makeup, and I'm going to use it right after this video. So those are all my all-time favorite products of makeup, so you guys could put it on your Christmas list for upcoming presents. If you want to give it to someone who loves makeup, I swear to you, if you give someone this orange lipstick, they're gonna be like, why'd you give me an orange lipstick? It's not Halloween. But then they're gonna put it on their face and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're my bestest friend ever. There's just so many products, I swear to you, it will be so good for so many people who are starting out makeup. Maybe they just want to be a makeup artist someday. Maybe they just like have so much fun. And some girls just like have so much fun just painting their face. It is a lot of fun. Even guys too. If you guys want to gift anything to people, this is a great video to watch for that. We've got drugstore and high-end. I try to mix everything together. This video is getting really long, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for letting me talk your brains out about everything I love about makeup. I will definitely be seeing you guys in another video soon. Hope you have a great holidays, and I love you all. Bye.